What's up, you guys? 4K Lowdown here with a town hall meeting. This is for the last 2 weeks, and I've got 7 new movies to add to my collection. Let's get started. All right, my friends. I'm not feeling well this week, so my voice is going to break in and out. I apologize, but I need to get through this. So I did not do a town hall meeting last week because I wasn't feeling well, and I've got more this week. So let's just knock it out, get it out the way. If you guys could please like and subscribe, turn your notifications on if you haven't already, so you can get more content. But without further ado, let's get to old business. So last week, my only old business was I went to Walmart and I grabbed Rob Zombie's Halloween 1 and 2 on Steelbook. Pretty darn cool Steelbook. I like the interior. This cart, it's all right. Not bad. But I really like Rob Zombie's first take. Second one, not so much, but it does get better after you watch it again. Um, but I like, Tyler Maine. I used to work with him. Nice guy. So it was really good having him as Michael Myers. So for new business last week, I grabbed The Last Voyage of the Demeter. And I love this movie. It's really slow, but I saw it in the theater. Um, Unfortunately, they only had the Blu-ray, which means they're gonna wait 3 months and they're gonna pop out the 4K, and I'm gonna double dip and be mad. But um, I love Bram Stoker's Dracula, and this is coming from a piece of that story with the voyage of the ship. So I liked how they did it. It's very slow and methodical. Not really scary, but more of a creepy vampire-esque movie than it is like trying to scare you. But I thought it was cool. I'm glad to have it. I can't wait to watch it again. Um, Also new business. I grabbed Barbie on 4K, and I'm just gonna call that peer pressure. But it wasn't bad. It was all right. I'm sorry I got the 4K. I am glad I didn't get the Steelbook, but um, I should have just got the Blu-ray. It would have been just as fine. Thing gave me a headache by the end of it, but I think it was made well. It's not my style. And then lastly, and just because the Steelbook is phenomenal, I grabbed Haunted Mansion on Steelbook, and this thing is epic. The front is embossed with all this stuff, and the disc art is also really good. It's awesome. Worth the price? I'm gonna say yes, but barely worth the price. I'd say, if you can get a hold of this, wait till it goes down, but this is definitely worth grabbing the Steelbook. And the movie was all right. I actually liked it. Sorry. All right. So that was last week. This week, one old business, one new business. So for old business, I grabbed the Friday the 13th 4K, which I absolutely love the slipcover. Now, it had a J card that was stuck to the cardboard slipcover, which I think is ridiculous because it actually, when I pulled the J card off, it actually caused damage to the slipcover. But on top of that, the actual steelbook is identical to the Blu-ray steelbook. And that was disappointing. I didn't even know that before getting this thing. I thought this was going to be what the steelbook looks like. So that was a disappointment, but I'm glad to have this on 4K because it's one of the classic horror movies, and I can't wait to watch this. And then Again, I got this because of the Steelbook mainly, but the movie's fun and I enjoyed it. It's Meg 2, The Trench. This is new business. I dig this. If you can see it, it looks like it's swallowing a plane. And I'm like, that's ridiculous. I got to have that. And then the back looks like it's got a bite taken out of it. So I'm totally down for the Steelbook. It's really fun. And interior art looks good, but the discard is ridiculous. So um, I'm down for it. I I enjoyed it in the theater. It's not a great movie. It's not a horror movie. And if you know the Meg movies, it's an action movie with a shark. That's it. It's Jason Statham, so it's an action movie, and it just so happens that he's fighting a megalodon instead of regular people. So, so Meg 2, The Trench is my new business for this week. But that is it. Let's do a quick recap. Rob Zombie's Halloween 1 and 2, Blu-ray Steelbook, Last Voyage of the Demeter, Blu-ray, Barbie on 4K, Haunted Mansion 4K Steelbook, Friday the 13th 4K Steelbook, and Meg 2 4K Steelbook. And as an added bonus, it's the end of October, so let's look at the final counts for October. I'm going to bring it up on the screen here. What I have is, of course, I have a total of 7,321 movies, 373 steelbooks, 149 VHS, 179 TV series, 4,765 DVDs, 25 3D movies, 407 4K, 1,975 Blu-ray, coming close to the $2,000 mark, and 1,365 Ultraviolet. The top total is the total number of discs, and that includes TV series and everything. That's 9,603. So I'm looking to hit that 10,000 mark for the number of discs I have on hand. But that is it for me. I want to thank you guys for joining me on the 4K Lowdown, and also for subscribing to the page. I really appreciate it. Coming up, I may or may not be on Rich's channel. That's supposed to be tomorrow, but I don't know if I'm going to make that. But if you guys get a chance, I think it's tomorrow. The 30th. We're going to talk about Jersey Girl. We're not even supposed to be watching this today, with Adam and Rich. And I may or may not be a special guest on that, but hopefully you can tune into that. So look for Rich's schedule. Also, By the Numbers, episode 42 is coming Wednesday, and we've got 7 movies on the docket. So, including When Evil Lurks and Five Nights at Freddy's. So hopefully you guys can tune in and check that out. But I think that's it for me. I'm going to get some tea and go to bed. You guys take care. Have a good night, and we'll see you next time on the 4K Lowdown.